Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and Jesus was a carpenter. Today we are going to be ranking every single Sabrina Carpenter song that has ever existed. And by every single Sabrina Carpenter song that has ever existed, I mean the ones from the only two albums that exist, her debut album and her sophomore album. Look, y'all, okay, Sabrina said she feels like anything before emails I can't send, doesn't really account. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was like, I see emails as my debut and short and sweet as the sophomore album. So I'm gonna respect that. And also I don't know the other songs. I became a carpenter the second she posted emails I can't send. I listened to that and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever heard. And I've been a carpenter ever since. But I don't know any of her previous work. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Before we get started, I am also a singer-songwriter and performer myself, and my brand new song, Love You Like I Do, comes out May 16th.
July weather makes the AC better. We're inside together, ooh. And the candles flicker as the plot gets thicker. Bestseller sticker on you. So we cuddle up under the blankets. I'm in like the dark cause I should in the moon as I'm not letting. I'll be here turning your pages until 2. But I don't know if I can save you till morning cause cliffhangers, they got no place in the story. But you know I'll try to. I don't wanna love you like I do. Ooh.
If you like what you heard, then you can actually pre-save the song using the link in the description. You can pre-save it on Spotify or Apple Music. Basically what that does, it's extremely helpful for artists because when the song comes out, it immediately and automatically saves the song to your library. And that way when it comes out, you won't miss it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you end up pre-saving my song because I want to be able to personally thank you. And when you go to the pre-save page, there's also a little option where it says to put in your email. And if you would like, you can put in your email and then under this video, say that you pre-saved, say that you gave your email and that you want to be sent a little surprise. If you love girly pop, this is the place. Other than that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok so you can stay updated on all my music. I post some really fun, silly little reels and TikToks over there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified every time that I post. And also, I have a Patreon for full uncut album reactions so you don't have to deal with any choppy editing. For early access, this video is early access up on there. There's a lot of exclusive content just because video, I can't really react to video all the time on here, so I have to do it over on Patreon, so interviews and stuff or live performances kind of go over there. Oh my gosh, that was so much. I think I covered it all. Okay, but without further ado, let's get into the tier ranking. Okay, so here's how I did the categories. God tier is Jesus was a carpenter. I could not pass up that opportunity. Okay, it had to be done. Then over here I have Pop Perfection. These are perfect songs. These are my favorite songs of all time. It's just that God tier, aka Jesus was a carpenter, is actually play that at my funeral or I ain't dead. Okay, then we have Love It, which is pretty self-explanatory. It means I love it. Then we have She's Good. Yeah. This song comes on, I'm excited, of course. Then we have Bad Reviews / Bad for Business. No, those songs are not going in here. They both have the word bad in them. So I thought that would go here. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm a Sabrina stan. So I'm obsessed with all of her songs. So I I'm kind of worried about nothing going in here. You know what? I have to put something in here. What? I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go along. Out of respect for the Jesus was a Carpenter songs, I'm going to try to be as selective as humanly possible. Even if I want to put it in God's here, I might be you know what? Out of respect for this Jesus is a Carpenter songs, we're not doing that today. Thank you so much. Let's start off with the beginning of the emails I can't send era. Well, okay, not the beginning, because that wasn't the first single. But the start. So, Emails I Can't Send, the song. When I heard that song, I transcended to a different plane. I could not believe that I was listening to Sabrina Carpenter, because anything I'd like kind of heard from her had been this like other pop that I wasn't really into like in her past work. I heard this and I was like, sorry, what magic did I just find? What gem is this? First of all, the production, the beautiful pizzicato strings, oh my god. But just the storytelling and how the song goes like this. It just gets grander and grander and grander as it goes, which is not usually how songs are structured. They'll kind of have peaks and valleys, and then they'll have like a big peak, like the climax, and then they'll kind of go down again. This was like this the entire time. I think it's so significant to the anxiety that she was feeling and the anger that was building and building and building and building and building. My dumb ass did not clock that it was about her dad. The first time I heard it, I just thought, when she said, "You're lying to me and the family," I was like, oh, like her boyfriend. Now I'm like, how did you miss that? Like, are you okay? I think it was just because like there was no world in which I could believe that like she had written this song about her dad. Like, it didn't even cross my mind. And then when I saw other reaction videos being like, oh my god, it's about her dad, I was like, damn, you're right. It is. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard. If I do, then I blame you for every worst that I assume. When I'm 45, someone calls me their wife and he fucks our lives and one's selfish, and I don't think I'll find forgiveness as fast as mom did. Bro, you were all I looked up to. Now I can't even look at you. She turned her pen into a needle. She said, sting, 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 sting. Like, I'm so proud of her for saying the truth of the matter, for not just hiding it to protect someone. She said, this is the height of artistry and I'm putting this out. Sorry, that was so long-winded, but like, you need to understand how deeply insane this song is. This is going in to Jesus Was a Carpenter. This is a perfect song if I've ever heard one. Okay, next is Vicious. I love Vicious. It's so fun. I think it's so cheeky and amazing. The way that it's kind of like a little bit of pop rock vibes. And obviously we kind of know the era that it's like coming from. We love a good reference. She's such a queen. She's such a genius. I really like the verses and the chorus, but what gets me hype is the bridge. Like, when that bridge comes in, all bets are off. You don't think you hurt me if you wish me the best. Like, girl, oh my god. And just like, you don't feel remorse, you don't feel the effects. Like, oh, the production there. It is such an incredible song. I'm going to put it in love it, just because the choruses don't do it enough for me to put it into pop perfection. Ooh, but okay, here we have Read Your Mind, pop perfection. Immediately, this was like such an earworm. I'm obsessed with this. Just the production of it is so Madonna. Like, I was like, it was giving me flashbacks to driving to Canada's Wonderland when I was a kid, listening to Madonna albums. No, I'm not that old. My parents just put on Madonna. Perfect pop song. I am still angry that she didn't make that one a single. Girl, what were you thinking? Girl, what were you thinking? She fixed it with like making Espresso the single. Why wasn't Read Your Mind like the debut single for Emails I Can't? I actually like, I think about that and I get so heated to this day. That is like the same as as Taylor Swift not making Cruel Summer the lead single off Lover. Like, I literally can't. Okay, the Taylor Swift one was worse. We got Fast Times, right? I'm pretty sure it was Fast Times, or was it Skinny Dipping? One of those two was the first. It should have been Read Your Mind. Anyway. Ooh, okay, Tornado Warnings. Okay, so I love this song so much. I have like a few gripes with it. The first one being, I know this is something that other people have thought of as well. And this is the therapist being a man. Was the therapist a man? Probably. But in storytelling, you kind of have to make things like make sense more than truth. Just because when she was like, if I could convince him, if he doesn't see it, then maybe it doesn't exist. I think he's on to me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch. I'm like, immediately thinking she's talking about just the guy. Like, it wasn't clocking to me that like she's talking about the therapist. I was like, I don't get it. Then when I read the lyrics, I was like, oh, she's saying he doesn't see it, then maybe it doesn't exist. She's saying the therapist. Makes a world more sense. I think she should have just changed it to she, because then we immediately would have known, oh, she's talking about the therapist. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, but it did hinder my understanding a bit at first and my love for the song at first. Using tornado warnings as a double entendre to be like, no, physical, actual tornado warnings and mental, like, red flags. Like, tornado warnings, she was using it in two ways, and it's just so genius. Also, the part where she's like, every time I say I'm over the son of a bitch, like the rhythm there, oh my god. I have to put tornado warnings in, love it. Oh my god, because I liked a boy and all of this for what? Literally for what? That was the perfect comeback song. I'm so obsessed with how she defended herself in that song, not stealing from the young. Oh my gosh. Tell me who I am, because I don't have a choice, all because I liked a boy. She was like, y'all bullied me because of a boy. A boy. That was the start of like Sabrina being such a girl's girl. I don't know, a lot of people were talking about this, how Sabrina is like for the female gaze, and it's like, but she has all these sexy songs, so how is she for the female gaze? Well, it's because she's focusing on like female sexuality and like female desire, and she's like, the boys are just little accessories. They're just like fun little characters, accessories. Like, they're not really taken that seriously. She is the main character, and these are her little side quests. And I love that so much. Because I liked a boy. I mean, first of all, sorry, just, I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. Like, to put that into a song, I actually can't. Yeah, because I liked a boy is going in, love it. Ooh, Already Over. At first, Already Over was just okay to me. Now I think it's so pretty. And again, I love Sabrina's use of double entendres, like with Already Over. It's a double meaning. She's like, you're already over. You're literally already at my place, but we're already over. We're already done. Genius. Putting her in, love it. I have such a special place in my heart for how many things. You used a fork once. Turns out forks are fucking everywhere. Is just such a staple in Sabrina's artist image. No one else is doing that. That's the most ridiculous, insane lyric to put in a song, especially to start off a song. She said, I am hilarious. I am so funny. That's a part of who I am, and I'm putting that into my music. It's genius because, you know, it's a silly lyric on the surface, but it has so much depth to it. You're like, and it's hilarious all at the same time. You used a fork once. Now I'm realizing they're fucking everywhere because everything reminds me of you, dude. I just, her ability to combine humor and depth to say something in a different way is just unparalleled, guys. That is going into Pop Perfection. Not bad review, excuse you. Pop Perfection. Thank you. Ooh, Bet You Wanna. Okay. This is one where, like, if you're a Bet You Wanna stan, you're gonna, like, love Feel Like I Do, my song. It's so sexy. This, like, used to be one of my faves, and then I think I just overplayed it to the point where I'm like, you know, when you just overplay a song so much. Okay, here's the tea. Some of y'all are gonna be so mad at me. I love the music in this. It's so sexy, but I think that the lyrics aren't specific enough. There's not enough specificity with the lyrics. You know, you didn't think about it when you let me down, but you want to touch me now. Like, it's great, but I love the specificity that comes in the next album, Short and Sweet, which we'll obviously be getting to soon. So I'm gonna put her in She's Good. In the past, I would have put her in like Pop Perfection, but I just overplayed it. And I don't know, I feel like these rankings are like time sensitive, you know what I mean? So that's just where I am. I deeply and sincerely apologize if you're like, that is incorrect. Tell me why I'm wrong and ridiculous below. I truly will not be offended. I actually love discourse, as long as you keep it polite and respectful towards each other. Okay. Oh my god, Nonsense. Nonsense is Pop Perfection. Immediately, I heard that and I was like, why was this not a single? Same with Read Your Mind. Like, sorry, what were we doing? Read Your Mind and Nonsense should have been the singles that came out before the album, because Nonsense was the one that blew up because it's so stupid in the best way. Like, it is so smartly stupid. It is stupid on purpose. She said, we're gonna be silly. We're just gonna be silly and have a little party and have fun. And look, it was the biggest hit off the album before Feather came out. So obsessed with it. I think it's a genius song. It's literally a genius song. Fast Times. Okay, I love Fast Times. I think Fast Times is great. My favorite part is definitely the guitar solo. And that guitar solo got even better for me when I would see her performing at the Eras tour. Not in person. Not in person, no. Didn't get to do that. It's fun. Yeah, it was made better by, I mean, her live performance ability. And even, oh my god, on the, I did see the Short and Sweet tour, which is the best tour ever made, in my opinion. And I mean, the guitar solo was insane there too. I'm gonna put it in Love It. Ooh, Skinny Dipping. Okay, Skinny Dipping is on my summer playlist. Love her. She's so fun. But she just doesn't really stand out to me. What's that Abby Lee Miller meme where it's like, but she didn't stand out to me. So I'm gonna put Skinny Dipping in She's Good. Bad for Business. I love the concept of it. Being like, he's bad for business because he's not giving me any content to write about. Like, I'm a singer-songwriter. I need heartbreak songs, and he's bad for business. I love it. The hook I just can't get super into. No, I mean, I can get into it, but just compared to her other work, again, I'm obsessed with all these songs, just a disclaimer. But I think I'm going to put Bad for Business and She's Good. The minute I heard Decode, I was like, this is my favorite artist. This is my new favorite artist. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've truly ever heard. This is the song that got Emma into Sabrina, who's my producer and best friend. And I was like, just listen to Decode. And she did. And she was like, that's the best thing I've ever heard. And I was like, yeah. You're good at the falling, not the staying there. You're good at impersonating someone who cares, and you had me for a minute there. And just, it's so pretty. Done looking for signs in the gaps in the silence. That is one of the most brilliant lyrics I've literally ever heard. Nothing describes that so well. When you're not getting anything from this person, you're trying to fill in the gaps of what are they thinking, what do I do? And it's just a song about peace. It's a song about peace. And like, when I first heard it, I was going through something with someone where I was just guessing. What are you thinking? I don't understand. What do you mean? What does that mean? Da, 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 da. And when I finally like let this person go, I was like, oh my god, it's like a weight off my shoulders. Being myself did that emasculate you. Learning from you that I can walk away too. Guys, God tier. Absolute God tier. Jesus was a carpenter. Thank you so much. Ooh, Opposite. I love Opposite as a concept song so much because it's like, yo, she looks nothing at all like me. Was I really her type? I don't even know what would be worse. Like, if he got someone who looks just like me, I would be like, wait, did you even like me, or did you just I'm just your physical type? For me, I personally think it would be better if he was with someone who looks nothing like me, because I'm like, well, then you like loved me for me, allegedly. I don't know where I sit on that, but I understand where she's coming from with it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I overplayed this one as well. It was just like coming up on Spotify all the time and I overplayed it. Same deal with Bet You Wanna. So I love it, but I will have to put her, for all intents and purposes, in She's Good. Feather was like, Sabrina said, let me put a hit out again. Let me put a fun, nonsense-esque hit out into the void and see what happens. Let's scandalize the Catholic Church. Let's go. She said, let's go. And I'm so obsessed. That one makes me want to strut and spin, not strut, spin. Sorry, some songs are strutting songs, other songs are spinning songs. This is a spinning song. I just want to spin like this all the time when I listen to Feather. Like, I really feel light like a feather. Even just the production of like all the little sounds, like the little soundscape that she creates with this is like, it's just perfect. So this one's going to have to go into Pop Perfection. Pop Perfection. Thank you so much, guys. Lonesome, what a weird song in the best way. She said Western, she said let's go to a saloon. Thank you, please and thank you. Lonesome is just, it's insane. Can't spell lonesome without me. I mean, oh my god, her sexy vocal on it. Love it. Things I wish you said. You can watch my reaction to that on YouTube. I cried. I was unwell because the ending, I love a plot twist. Something you should know about me is I love a plot twist in a song. And when she said, things I wish you said, things you'll never say to me, that shattered my heart into a million pieces. I couldn't listen to this song. It would come on and I had to skip it because I knew that I was gonna be a wreck. This is God tier. Jesus Was a Carpenter, thank you so much. Oh, and now we're getting into like the collabs. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty sure I listened to these songs like all of one time and never picked them up again. They're just not my vibe. So I'm gonna put the Charlie Puth collab in bad reviews / bad for business, not because it's bad by any means. It's a great song. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And something has to go there. I can't do this whole video not putting anything in there. That's like such a cop-out. So, I mean, it kind of is a cop-out that I'm like putting her collabs in there. But like, whatever. It's Sabrina Carpenter. What do you want me to do? Lie? Be a hater? For no reason? Absolutely not. I'm a stan. I don't think I've ever even, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think I've ever even listened to Cupid with 50/50. I've never listened to that song. I'm so sorry. White Christmas. I'm gonna be honest. I've listened to Fruitcake a few times. I don't even remember there being a White Christmas. I'm putting it in She's Good because I know it was. Is it New Year's yet? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I think I didn't like this one. Okay, Cindy Lou Who. Absolutely love it. That is my Christmas song. That is my Christmas song, guys. That was on repeat in December. It sucks that Spotify doesn't count your December listens because like, that just would have helped out Sabrina Carpenter even more. Santa Doesn't Know You Like I Do. No, wait, was that the one I didn't like? Or is it New Year's yet? One of them I skip. I'm gonna put her in She's Good, I think. Buy Me Presents. I think I'm just like not a fan of like the intense Christmas feel when it comes to songs. I kind of like my Christmas songs to be winter songs with a bit of Christmas sprinkled in, which is kind of how Cindy Lou Who feels. Like a nonsense Christmas. Perfect. I'm putting her in Love It, you know? Yeah, I stand by that. But also feel free to leave hate comments. I'm so open to that. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I need to appreciate Fruitcake more in the comments below. And I'll read them and I'll be like, honestly, you're right. And then I'll give it a chance. Next Christmas. Okay. We're getting to the really, really, really good stuff, which obvi is short and sweet. Okay, taste. Every time you close your eyes and feel his lips, you're feeling mine. Every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there. I know I've been known to share with the wink at the camera in the music video. Oh my gosh. Pop perfection immediately. Are you kidding? Please, please, please. Pop perfection. This is so Donna and the Dynamos coded. And there's just like nothing else that sounds like that in pop music right now. It was just so unique. It was such a perfect second single because we went really, really mainstream with Espresso and then we went a little more niche to really establish the vibe of the album. The music video is everything. She's a genius. She said we're gonna be as messy as we possibly can be with this video. And there we were, and she did it. Oh my gosh, good graces. Oh my god, whenever I listen to it, I'm in the car, and it'll be like, I won't give a fuck about you, I won't give a fuck about you, I won't give a fuck about you, and I go, yeah, every time, without fail. Like, someone will be in the car with me, and I'm like in complete silence, vibing, listening to Sabrina Carpenter, and then I just go, yeah. There's a spot right in there where, yeah, works so well, guys. Like, try it. I promise you won't regret it. Yeah, good graces. She is good. She's good. Sharpest Tool. Sharpest Tool is so funny because I think it's just hilarious that she starts off a song being like, I know you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Like, it's the same kind of thing as You Used a Fork Once. It sounds so pretty, so beautiful, and you're not expecting this like silly, ridiculous lyric. And I love that so much. I really like Sharpest Tool, so I'm gonna put her in. She's good. Coincidence! Your phone just died. Your car drove itself from LA to her thighs. Bro, your car drove itself from LA to her thighs. You're holding space for her tongue in your mouth. Oh my god, this is such a read, and it's so fun, and again, unique. You're not hearing anything like this in the pop sphere right now. Coincidence is pop perfection. Thank you, Bed. Oh my god. Bro, the sexiest song ever created. I was in a shoe dress the day that we met. Specificity. Remember how I was saying how that you want to kind of lack a bit of specificity? This album has nothing but specificity, so it makes it seem very like real, like you can picture it. Oh my god, I really want to put it in Jesus Was a Carpenter, but I want to like not put everything in there. Okay, pop perfection. Espresso. Espresso was such a cosmic shift, like a tectonic shift, if you will. I knew after Espresso came out, nothing would ever be the same. That was the moment I knew I've lost her as this smaller artist. That was the moment I knew she is going to be selling out arena tours. Like there's nothing that can stop her. Like I was like, if this doesn't blow up, nothing will. This is it. It is such a perfect pop song. That's that me espresso. The alliteration there, that's that me espresso with the S's. It's so catchy. I can't relate to desperation. My give a fucks are on vacation. I'm working late because I'm a singer with the ice cream cone. It was just iconic moment after iconic moment after iconic moment. It was the song of the summer. And for me, it's going to be the song of every summer. This was the moment I knew I lost her to being able to gatekeep. Like there was no gatekeeping this masterpiece of a woman. This is Jesus Was a Carpenter. This is the God tier of all God tier songs. Perfectly executed. Perfectly executed. She said, I'm going to become an international pop star. Thank you. And she did. And she did. Dumb and Poetic. This is the best read. Dumb and Poetic takes the cake for me, I think. What do you mean? I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. What do you mean? Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. What do you mean you're so dumb and poetic? What do you mean love everyone is your favorite quotation? Trying to come off like you're soft and well-spoken. Guys, like I actually can't. You crash the car and abandon the wreckage. Fuck with my head like it's some kind of fetish. And the way that she uses just cause you, talk like one, just cause you act like one, just cause you leave like one, doesn't make you a man. The song has a beginning, middle, end. It's a perfect song. It's a perfect storytelling song. The greatest read to ever exist of anything ever, actually. Jesus Was a Carpenter. Immediately, thank you so much. Slim Pickens. Guys, Slim Pickens is probably my like personal favorite off the album. I think it's the one that I play the most. It is so Dolly Parton coded. It is old-timey country. It's not any of this like my truck and my jeans and it's not that. This is like everything to me. This is girly pop, pink and bows country, okay? It's everything I could ever want. It's like this folksy little doo-wop, and it's everything to me. The lyrics, again, the reads, this boy doesn't even know the difference between there, and they are in a song is crazy. This is why, like, no one is doing it like Sabrina. This is why she's my fave. I literally can't. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his ass to save my life. A boy who's nice that breathes. I swear he's nowhere to be seen. The Lord forgot my Gaelic. Genius. This is immediately God tier. Jesus Was a Carpenter. Damn, those three songs next to each other, best thing. Oh my god, then we have Juno. The best song ever made. Sorry, God tier. Are you kidding? Jesus Was a Carpenter. Immediately, hello. I'm so fucking horny. She's using all these little metaphors and then she just comes out and says it. I can't. It's the best thing ever made. I can't. Ooh, okay. Lie to Girls. Lyrically. And it's so pretty too. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. I'm just like my mother, bro. Bro, call back to emails I can't send. Her dad could not catch a break for a second. We love to mistake butterflies for cardiac arrest. Oh my god. Ugh, pop perfection. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Don't smile. I love Don't Smile. I think it's genius. Don't smile because it happened. Baby, cry because it's over. That's exactly how I feel. I don't want you to be happy after we break up. I want you to be so sad it's over. I want you to miss me. So I get it so much, and the vibe of the song isn't really something I would normally gravitate towards, but I understand that it's brilliant. So I'm gonna play Don't Smile and She's Good. Sorry, what is this? What is Needless to Say? Am I missing something? I've never heard that. Oh, is it like on the physical only? Oh my god, when is it gonna come out? On streaming, I need to listen to it. I'm not gonna look it up. Don't worry, I'm gonna wait. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard. Why did I not even know that existed? I probably did. I probably saw it and was like, damn. Why didn't I order the physical CD? That's so stupid. I'm gonna go order the physical CD. What was I thinking? There's no way I could not have the physical CD in my life. Okay, anyway, 15 minutes. I am just bebopping around singing this in my house 24/7. She just is such an earworm. She gets stuck in my head. I'm gonna have to put her in Love It. Please, 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 featuring Dolly Parton. Hear me out. Okay, everyone and their mother is like, what in the world is that creepy ass voice coming in? I love it. Okay, I think I'm in a teeny tiny minority. I'm obsessed. I love the harmonies that the great Dolly Parton adds. I think that the harmonies are so incredibly stunning. They're not there or prominent in the original, and I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna put it in Love It. I got you, Dolly Parton. I got you. Couldn't make it any harder. Well, hello, Miss Sandra D. This is just her saying, "This is my hopelessly devoted to you" moment. Again, I sang Hopelessly Devoted on the tour. It was the best thing you guys have ever heard vocally come out of an artist. And so I'm gonna do that again, but with my song. Couldn't make it any harder. Yeah, love it. Love it. Absolutely. Thank you. Busy Woman, pop perfection. This is another one that I just can't stop singing around the house. I do think it's better than 15 minutes. Oh, but I have to say, people were letting me know about like 15 minutes means 15 minutes of fame. When Did All You Bitches Get So Nice is like, all these famous people wouldn't give it the time of day, and now that she's famous, they're like, or more famous, I guess, they're like, oh my god, Sabrina, and she's like, you literally ignored me, like, what? So I just think that's genius. But anyway, back to Busy Woman. It's just so her. And you know what? Then I didn't want your little bitch ass anyway if you don't want me. The blatant contradiction and her like admitting this about herself is so lovely. I love when artists don't need to look like the best version of themselves. I love a really honest, cheeky, funny song like Busy Woman. Oh my god, Bad Reviews. Bad Reviews is absolutely stunning. So pretty. So I've got to put her in She's Good. I really do think it's such a beautiful song, but it's not something I like seek out, if that makes sense. And you know what? Needless to say, I've never heard it, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be like up in some of the top tiers. Oh my gosh, okay, we did it.
We did it, Joe.
I'll probably look at this tomorrow and be like, what was I thinking? redo. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun. Again, comment your opinions down below. I love to like see differences in opinions, try to convince me of why I'm wrong, and be like, girl, this is why this song needs to be higher on your list. Get a grip. But yeah, don't forget to pre-save Love You Like I Do, and remember that if you want to get a little surprise in your email, to do the 3 steps, pre-save, submit your email on that same page. Like there's a pre-save option and then there's like a mailing list option. Do both of those and then comment down below that you pre-saved and that you want to be given the special little email. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time that I post. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Check out the rest of my music that's out right now on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. Check out the Patreon. Give this video a like if you liked it. Give this video a like if you hated it. And I will see you next time. Bye! Guys, I literally can't believe I'm in the same fandom as Jesus.